Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Make sure everything's working. Hey. Yep. Okie dokie. All right. Oh, sorry I wasn't around for the last few days. It's been very hot. And, yeah. Needless to say, that was not happening. When it's hot enough that your air conditioner is struggling, you know it's hot. Ah, there's the elf satchel. Ah. So how is everybody doing today? Hi, Mama. Hi, Death. Hi, Chili. Hey, Ventus. How is everybody's days today? You know what? I have a feeling we're gonna kill more wolves, so I'm not gonna bother. Is that all I have to do up here? Yes. Did you get rain? No, we did not get rain.
At your service and your families.
Alright, so the person's not up here. Playing Batman Arkham Knight in the background. Don't tell Mama that. She'll get jelly. We got poured on, floods everywhere. Wow. No, we didn't. Didn't get any rain here. But if you got the rain yesterday, I don't know. We might get the rain tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't checked the weather. Do I need to kill one of you? No. Where else do I need to go? Up there. I have to wait till Monday. Ah. I hear New York City made free delivery illegal in the city. And Amazon's response was to close down 7 warehouses in New York City permanently. That put a lot of people out of work. I hope you weren't planning on getting a physical copy of the game delivered to you, because you might not get it soon. Yeah, I knew we were gonna have to do more wolves. Batman. I don't know if you were gonna get a physical copy or if you were just gonna digitally download it. Well, air quotes, physical copy. Download it, yeah. It's the only way really to do it these days, anyway. Where am I? And why am I here? Hallowed ground. Oh, now you're lighting up. There we go. There we go. So, just letting everybody know, I can't 100% remember when I'm doing Mario Kart with Snap this week. It changes every now and then. But as for right now, tomorrow is going to be Grand Theft Auto. Wednesday is going to be Girls und Panzer again. I think it might be Thursday we're doing racing. Might not be. You know what? Just let me look real quick. Hold on. Let me look. Uh, if I can find your page, dude. Huh. No, I don't. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Come on. I really should just have his page bookmarked. Come on. Where is it? Yes, following. I know he made a post recently. Come on, where is it? Oh, for goodness sakes, people, why are you posting dribble? How have I not found it yet? Oh, for goodness sakes. No. Really? Oh well. Yeah, I'll find out either way. It's sometime this week. If it's not Thursday, then on Thursday I'll probably do more Grand Theft Auto.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart. Might you spare a moment of your time?
I don't like your elves. You're very downtrodden and very, very negative.
Greetings to you.
I really played a lot of Lord of the Rings. Oh? Which Lord of the Rings?
Sweet-eyed Melon.
This
Maid
one?
Donin, might you spare a moment of your time?
Hey, Grape. What's with you and MMO? It's the best game genre there is. Certainly the biggest games in the world. I like gigantic worlds. And as you can see, this one is monstrous. As a matter of fact, at the end of the year, they're doing an expansion, a major expansion. So we're either going to be going over here into Rune, or up in here into Furrowed Wife. I think we're going into Furrowed Wife. Everybody else thinks it's Rune. I think it's Furrowed Wife. Well, you can disagree all you want. Everybody has their preference. What? Seriously, this is the quest back here?
I will send you to Jesus.
And unlike console games, this is free to play and free to download, so. Can't get better than that. And it's Lord of the Rings.
You may be of service,
which you can't
to
get
me.
better than that, so. It's checking about 4 tech boxes. You can't get any better. Alright, all of them are across the river. Got it. I wish this horse didn't have the banner. I mean, the banner's okay, but when you're actually using it, it's a little meh. That's not what I wanted. Skills. Hello, skills. There we go. Mounts. You know what? I'll switch it out with that horse. There we go. Much better. Over the river, through the woods. Interesting little fun fact. That waterfall right there, back at the launch of the game back in like 2007, all the way until like, oh man, 2 or 3 years ago, the before all the graphics overall changes, the water used to go up and over these rocks. Like it was like this right here. It was perfectly fine. It was like this right here. And then when it got to about right here, it went up and then over the rocks and then down. So you could literally just be standing right here and see a wall of water going up and over the rock. I love that they've gone back to all the old zones and given them all a graphics overhaul. Let's see here. Free usually means pay later. Not with this game. Ouch, man, this game looks so crisp. It's a very fun game. Then there must be a jump ramp right on the edge of the cliff. Nope, this game is one of the very, very few truly free-to-play games. No ads, no pay to win in the store. You can't buy weapons, you can't buy armor. You can buy cosmetics, but you can't buy armor. Can't buy boosts. You don't even need cash to buy the expansions. See, you go over here, you go to content, expansions. I still haven't bought this expansion yet. 2,995 lotro points.
You're not you when you're hungry.
But yes, lotro points. And let's see here. There's a wolf back here. Where is it? Alright, where is that wolf? There's the wolf. Wolf. Eh. Alright, you see where it says Wolf Slayer under there? Defeat wolves, 20 out of 30. If I kill 10 more wolves, I get 5 points. They're a deed. And I can literally just recreate another character, kill another 30 wolves, get another 5 points. Now, that deed will go lapse over to killing 60 wolves, where I can get 10 points. And then in the higher levels, you have to kill like 120 wolves, and you get 15 points. But all these deeds, right? These are deeds in the areas. You can get 700 points in Breland. You can get 165 in the Shire. If you do all these deeds, you get 700 coins, or 200 coins, 300 coins. Sorry, it's small on my screen. Either way, 300 coins. If you do all these deeds, most of them are Slayer deeds, like Brigand Slayer. See, defeat 30 brigands, just like the wolves. And like I said, if you do all of them, you get 300 coins. Then you use those coins to purchase the expansions. You literally don't need to spend a single penny on this game whatsoever. And the base game, when you download it for free, gets you all the way to like level 90 or something. That gets you all of this. You can play all of this. You can play down in here, and you can play all of this. All of this for free. Then you have to actually purchase the expansions to get to these places over here. But to be brutally honest, if you play all of this in here, you're going to have the coins to get the next expansion, which goes into here. So, yeah, it's a fully free-to-play game. It's not like other games, other MMOs. They actually hadn't changed their prices for 20 years. It was this month that they actually raised their subscription price if you wanted to subscribe to get some bonuses. And they only raised the 3-month, 6-month, and year. They didn't raise the base subscription, which is no more than any other freaking MMO out there. And they only raised the year one by $42, so eh. Alright. We need to kill these things. Let's go. But like I said, you don't even need a VIP to play the game. And once you own the expansion, you can go that far for free. So literally, you could download the game for free, play it for free, And the more you play it for free, the more points you get, which means you can buy the expansions for free. And the more expansions that you get for free, the more of the game you unlock for free. And also, in the store, besides the 500 points a month that you get, you can literally unlock every single subscriber perk using lotro points. So, even the VIP paying monthly, you besides, like I said, the 500 points, you could get all that for free, essentially. So, it's a very generous game. Been around for a very, very long time. Reading clear. I don't understand the luxury of no microtransaction as a Gen Z gamer. Well, there's no microtransactions here. Not if you don't want them to be there. What is the most amount of advantages you can buy for yourself? For all the dad gamers out there. I think Cypher fell asleep. What do you mean you think he fell asleep? It's Monday. He doesn't stream on Mondays. What's the most amount of advantages you can buy for yourself? Buy with money or buy with points? Oh shit, I was supposed to. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to go talk to that person up there. Oops. He changed that. He's streaming on Monday and changed it to be Sunday off. Well, I'm not in the server anymore, so I wouldn't know. Haven't seen you in a stream. I mean, I played Mario Kart Saturday with everyone.
You may be of service to me.
Hello, Shags. How you doing? And you won't be seeing me in his streams as far as voice goes anymore. Great. What happened? I don't think that that's best to be talked about here. That is, between him and I certainly don't want to speak ill of anyone. Needless to say, all I know is I wish Cypher the best, but I personally don't have a beef with him. but we'll just leave it at that. And I hope you all continue having fun watching him. I still watch him from time to time. Like I said, I was in his stream Saturday. But anyway, change the topic. How are you liking this game? I love this game. I have played this game for literally, yeah, let's see. The game had its 19th anniversary back in April, so next April will be 20 years I have been playing this game. Believe it or not, guys, this game right here used to be the most graphically advanced game in the world. When it first came out, you could not play this game on a regular computer without having some sort of issue. You needed an Alienware computer back in the day. Like this was back in the day when like 1 gigabyte of RAM was seen as like just overzealous. Like, oh my goodness, you'd never need a gigabyte of RAM. Anybody that has like a gigabyte of RAM back then was like 128 gigabytes of RAM today. And even back then, an Alienware computer would still maybe struggle on max graphics back then. When I was playing it on my crappy little Dell, it chugged. Like I had no grass, no bushes enabled, no shadows, lowest graphics. And any time that I entered a town, even a small town, this is what all you saw was this. This is how I had to walk. I had to follow the mini map here, and this is how I had to walk through town, or else it would not it would load. Granted, I had to do this to World of Warcraft too, but that was only because there was a lot of players. But at least with World of Warcraft, I could do like this. I could kind of see where things were. Come here, you. Wait a second, we can finally get out of this drought. I must have missed something, but it's none of my business anyway. You didn't really miss anything. It was my personal decision to walk away. All anybody needs to know. And no, and just to let you all know, no, there was no fight. There was no argument or anything. So yeah. Anyway. Well, we're gonna miss you, but in your Trump impressions. Really? Now you have to have 32 gigabytes exactly. I have 48 in this thing. Wow, I remember playing Minecraft on a crappy computer. Oh my goodness. When I first played Minecraft, let's see, what did I have? When I first played Minecraft, did I have? I had my first custom built computer. Ah, yes, I remember. That had 16 gigabytes of RAM. And I had Radeon. I want to say 3200 something, or 3800, something like that. It was a dual core processor. That, granted, that computer was boss back in the day. I would walk 2 steps, get lag so much, it would be pretty much teleporting around. It was so nice to get an actual working computer. I think I had a computer with 4 gigabytes of RAM and integrated graphics. I also had a computer with 4 gigabytes of RAM and integrated graphics. It was an old Acer computer. And believe it or not, it actually played Lord of the Rings Online at medium graphics better than my Dell with a dedicated graphics card. Granted, the Dell only had 512 megabytes of RAM and a GeForce 4. But that Acer was actually the first computer I ever upgraded the RAM to, and I upgraded it from 4 gigabytes to 8 gigabytes. And I remember playing Lord of the Rings Online with that baby. After getting that 8 gigabytes in there, ooh, man, it loved that 8 gigabytes of RAM. Do I still even need to be? Yes, I do. Okay, what am I doing in here? I am prologuing. Talk to Rowan. Ooh, wooden chest. Wait, what? Huh? Alright, I think I'm a little lost. They had a Lord of the Rings Online. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. Lord of the Rings Online's been around for 19 years, Ventus. Free to play, free to download. And they're pumping a lot of money into it now. The studio went from 40 employees last year to 60. Used to belong to Warner Brothers, and then Warner Brothers was going to shut it down. And then the developers behind it saved it, became their own studio. They also took Dungeons and Dragons Online with them. They're the same creators of that game and makers of that game. It's also from the same creators of Ashron's Call, but unfortunately they weren't able to get Ashron's Call. And that got shut down. Well, I mean, Ventus, I'm playing it right now. Of course it's still around. I love the cat ears. They're supposed to be fox ears, but this is all the Vroid studio had. Can't wait to actually get an actual
Greetings to you.
avatar one day. Yes. 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 See, new deed, defender of Erluin.
Hail, friend, and well met. Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
See, now I go down here, and it says lotro points granted. See, just by doing quests, I got 10 lotro points to use in the store. There you go. It's literally that easy, folks. And now it's starting another deed. Complete quests in Ered Luin. So if I complete 9 more quests, I get 10 more lotro points. Thank you for my new avatar. You got this. I wanted to do some firecrackers tonight, but couldn't because it's pouring down rain. Aw. Mine was an HP. I'm still killing things in here. Let's go. Is there a deed for this? There has to be. Yeah, let's kill one more and we get more points. Watch this. There we go. Ered Luin, Goblin Slayer. See? There we go. Lotro points granted. I got 5. So there you guys go. I got 15 points just for doing the game, playing the game. Now it's bestowed another deed on me. Now I gotta kill 60 more goblins, and if I do that, I get 10 more lotro points. And the more deeds you do, the more of these you unlock, which make your character more powerful. You got this. I know I do. Thank you, Ventus. Summon bear. Go, my pet. Where'd my bear go? Oh, he disappeared. That is a change I don't agree with they made recently. The bear used to stay with you. Used to stick around. It doesn't anymore. You get a raven, a bear, a few other things. Oh, a bog walker. I can't remember the other thing. But yeah, so these days, this game pretty much plays on any system. If you have an old office computer, it'll play on it. Doesn't require much. It only uses a single core in your processor, so come on, where are you? Where am I going? Where am I going? Wait. Doorway Ministerials. Dr. Carter, bring wine cask. Really? I finished? Oh. Huh, I guess I did. Alright. Actually, we're just going to, we're going to teleport. But yeah, I can't wait to get my actual Fox avatar.
My heart cannot sing today. Might you spare a moment of your time?
Also, this game goes by the books. It doesn't go by the movies. So if you like to do some reading and actual follow Tolkien's stuff, this be the game for you. And you can also just go back in your quest log and read yeah, you can read all the quests that you. There you go, show history. But I don't have a history yet, so. Well, that's actually cool. I like that. And alright. Then you have, oh boy, the inventory. Oh yeah, that's right. Give me that. I have not been equipping my armor. There we go. You have inventory, you have all that stuff. Let's see here. There's something I want to show you guys. Collections, pets, mounts, emotes, stable masters. Pets, birds. This is for birding. Yes, birding is a profession in this game. You can go look for birds. I do plan on doing this. I do believe this is cosmetics? Baubles. Ah. But, hold on, Ventus. Ventus, what type of player are you? Do you just like collecting things?
Greetings to you. Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Stay a moment. Might you spare a moment of your time?
What can I do for you?
You're all good, Mom, I understand. And yes, birding. It is a profession in the game where you walk around all of Middle Earth looking for different birds. And they get added to your little collection. Grab you.
How can I be of service?
This is Bree. This is the city I was talking about. The one that I have to be sitting here like this. Alright, there's two things I want to show you guys here. Especially Ventus. I found myself playing Minecraft. What should I build? You should build a Victorian palace. Ventus likes cats. I'm going to show Ventus cats. 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 Sylvester, Oliver. Wink. Horatio. Well, it spawned in a desert. Alright. Build a desert pyramid sphinx thing. Hey, Snap. Snap, what day are we playing Mario Kart again? I tried looking it up earlier, but I couldn't get your Twitter quick enough. I really need to bookmark it. Oh, music festival's going on. Wednesday? Alright. I don't know why they're not using the stage, but yes, here's another thing you can do in the game. So these people, as you see, are playing instruments. Now, there's two things you can do. So there is a third-party add-on that allows you to play real-life music with those instruments, and it just plays it for you. However, you can actually play the instruments yourself. You press 1, 2, 3 through 9 or whatever on your keyboard, and it makes a different note. And you actually can learn to play the instrument and play the song yourself. Also, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts what? I found a village. Nice. So, this is the cosmetic place where you can buy a bunch of cosmetics. Although they've changed it a little bit. Huh. There used to be this big thing in the middle, this big display in the middle that you had to walk around. They actually changed it to vendor stalls. Really? Alright, these are headpieces. Okay. I see how they've changed it. I see. Boots! Shoulder pads. Where's the cape? I want to show you the cape that I had. There's the capes. So I used to have this cape. If it still show it. There it is. I used to have this cape on my main on another server. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that one too. Mithril Trader. How much is this one? The Ceremonial Wigfeld.
What can I do for you?
Where is it? Where is it? Hmm? Cloak. Huh? How come it's not there? Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing that you gotta purchase with real money is mithril coins. So if you wanted this cape, yeah, that's gonna cost you money. Well, technically not. You could technically, I do believe, get mithril for for lotro points. Yes, yes, you can. How much was it? 35. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Hey, mama. But they also have stuff like this. This is all stuff you can put in your houses and your guild halls for furniture and stuff. And decorations. There's a model of Elrond's house for some reason. So who here is actually familiar with Lord of the Rings?
What do you need?
If so,
Good day.
you'll love this. We are in the Shire. Oh yeah, I wonder if the Scooby-Doo guy is still in Hobbiton or Bywater. Is there...
Good day.
Can I get to? No. No, I can't. Boo. Alright. Well then, we're gonna have to go ride. I went the wrong way already. Yay. Goshire. Ventus, did it rain by you, by the way? Also, Shags, what was that picture of the car being repaired? Did you actually fix your car? Ignition coils. Ah. Say that again. Someone was talking my game. I was saying, did it rain by you guys yet? Because Mama said it rained by her. There's Bag End over there. Where Frodo and Bilbo are from. Right over there.
Hello there.
Head Sandeman at Sandeman's Mill. Kind of interesting if you really think about it. Bilbo really did live on the outskirts. Oh, look, it's Lobelia Sackville Baggins and Lothar Sackville Baggins. It's the Sackville Bagginses. But yes. And yes, you can go inside. It's a little, it's a little, packed up at the moment. You can own your own hobbit hole too. Large and small. You can own houses from the dwarves, Ered Luin, which is where I was from. Uh, you can own a hobbit hole in the Shire, Greenland, which is the place we just left from with the humans and the music festival, so the houses look like that. Uh, the Elves by Rivendell, Gondor, Rohan. I think there's one more, Belfalas or something. I don't know if they've added Harad yet or not. I don't think so. Ah, Ventus, but which elf would you be? Would you be a elf or a high elf? As you can see, this is just an elf. And you want to know what the difference between the high elves and the elves in this game are? I mean, there's a bit more to them than this, but this basically comes down to the base brass tacks. Age. High elves are way older, way more powerful, and come from the west. Regular elves are from Middle Earth, aka high elves come from the continent way over here. Regular elves come from over here. Like I said, there's more detail to it than that, but that's the basic definition. I know it's stupid. They look exactly alike. It is kings and queens, but it's yeah. Like I said, it's one of those things where it's like I really just don't want to get into the nitty gritty details. Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna go, okay, yeah, so it's where they're from and how old they are. Got it. Here he is. This guy does the Scooby Doo song. Not right now, but he does do it. Let's see here. Biography. Here you go, Ventus. This is where you can write your character's biography. And this is also where you can marry people or adopt people or whatever the hell it is. You can actually adopt other characters in the game, other people. These are the hobbies. And this is the house tab. You can drink your fancy ales, you can drink them by the flagon, but the only brew for the brave and true comes from the Green Dragon. Look, it's Elkin Chubb. just know I was singing that along with you. But yes, that is the Shire. And then they added the Yonder Shire, which is over here. Which, come on, there we go. Which is right here. Next to my favorite zone, which is here, which has not gotten a map upgrade yet. This is what all the maps used to look like in the game since the game started. Then they updated it to looking like this. You can sing far and wide, you can drink the whole town dry. Yes, that says Nosy Hobbit. So if you're doing the mail delivery quest and you come across one of these hobbits, you lose. Because for some odd reason, you, a human or an elf or a dwarf, can't stop a nosy hobbit from grabbing the mail from your hand and reading it. Alright, Ventus, you like this. Hold on a second. We'll show you. Well, I'm going to show you this, Ventus. I'm going to show you this. Is it bad that I know most of Mary and Pippin's little drinking song? They say it's a mug of beer inside this tub. There's a mug of beer inside this took.
Good day. How may I help you?
So you can purchase a house. Let's tour this place. This is a kinship house. For sale sign. So you can customize this entire yard with stuff that you find and make. You have a mailbox, obviously, and you can customize the walls, the ceilings, everything inside this building. You can make your own little hobbit hole. You have like a bedroom down in here. That or your bedroom down in here. And all the races have their own version. Love it. I saw most of the houses on this one are taken. I wonder if we can go tour somebody's house. Well, as you can see, somebody put a fountain down, some other stuff. Alright, Kingdoms of Harad guidepost. So that must mean they're player that... Aww. That's recent. Oh boy. Lag. Oh, lag. What was that? Oh, this is so beautiful. I'd love to have this one. With a little dock. Oh. You letting people in? You are letting people in. What does your interior look like? Oh, hello. So, yeah. A stuffy mammoth? Yeah, see, this is what you can do. Your fishing trophy. A lot of fishing trophies. Man, this person likes fishing in this game. Oh, there's the bird. Sold. Well, Ventus, if you have a computer, you can download it and play it. Pig in a blanket? And he's wearing a sleeping cap. Oh my goodness. He's dreaming of frickin' Bingo Boffin. The ring, okay, okay. Yes, it's free to play and it's free to download. It's on Steam. I would recommend downloading it off the website, but if you're a Steam player, then you can get it on Steam. But you can also just download it right off the website. Oh, that's right. I gotta go there. Actually, I gotta show you something. I gotta show you guys something else. Hold on a second. You are not. Oh, you're not, are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, so it'd be quicker if I just cut through. Got it. Ah, this is the festival racetrack course that you can win prizes on. You. Let's see if I still have it. Let's see if I still have it. Let's see if I still have it. Nope, I don't have it. And that mountain is in the way. Can I go up there? No. Okay. So how do you make money in this game? By doing quests. If you don't want to do quests, you can just do professions. You can level up and make money that way. There's an auction house you can sell your stuff in. You can just kill things. Sell things to vendors. Beg for it. Asmongold does that all the time. I mean, I have 30 silver right now. I think my main character has like 500 gold, something like that. If you're talking about the lotro points, you just do deeds.
Good.
Alright, so... Oh, good. Just go there. And fast Tunley, take me to Minas Tirith. Well, Minas Tirith after the war, obviously. This is the human, or one of the human capitals. After the war.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Talk about money to actually get items for you. Talk about the money to actually get items for your house and everything you buy for your house. I assume this is kind of story based as well. No, not necessarily. You can craft pretty much anything for your house. Or just buy it from somebody else. Yeah, some of the stuff is story based, some of the stuff is achievement based, some of the stuff is dungeon based. Like you'll get stuff for your house just by doing this midsummer festival stuff, like where I am right now. You don't necessarily have to do quests. Although Midsummer Festival just passed, it just literally ended 6 days ago. By the way, this is the royal throne room. Of Aragorn. King Elisar, if you will. Minas Tirith looks a lot different in this game, doesn't it? There he is. Das King. Sure does, goodness. I want your spear. And your armor. Not the guards, no. Unfortunately. Will you let me into... That's not where I wanted to go. Banquet hall, there it is. Will you let me into the banquet hall? Dang it! Yeah, there's the long, tall place down that way that I'm not gonna go to. But yeah, this city is monstrous. No, Aragorn? Oof. You can when it's midsummer and when you get a quest for him, yes. I don't know if you can talk to him now. You might be able to.
Gondor needs your aid.
Alright. Eredluin. Thorin's Gate. You're gonna take me all the way to Thorin's Gate. Okay. That's better than nothing, I guess. This is where Thorin Oakenshield is from. Before he set off to Erebor to take back the mountain. This be one of the dwarf capitals. Now, Ventus, I'm going to warn you and everybody else in chat. You do have to go through Moria. And to this day, Moria holds the world's record for largest underground gaming zone ever. Put it this way, I can get through Moria in about a week if I really full send it. And I mean really full send it. A few days if I just dedicate every waking hour to it. If I play casually, it takes about a month to get through Moria. And no, you cannot skip it. This is Moria right here. You come in through here. You do quests around here. Then you go down in here. You do some quests in here. Then you go up into here and you do some quests in here. Then you do some quests in here. Then you do quests down here. Then you do some quests up here, and some quests over here. Then here, then here, then here, and then you. This is where the bridge is. Right here. You shall not pass! You know, that whole thing. It's right there. And then you get out here. And there's Lothlorien right there with the elves. And Galadriel. So yeah. The Mines of Moria. No thanks. Ventus, you will do the Mines of Moria, and you will like it, young lady. So, in this game, just a little bit of a spoiler, you are actually signed up to help the humans, the elves, and the dwarves retake Moria. So you have to remember, this is after the Fellowship has gone through already. You actually get to see the Balrog dead. So you're not fighting the Balrog in the traditional sense. You're actually there to just literally reclaim it from the goblins and the orcs. So you don't have to worry about the Balrog. Actually, I wonder. Moria. Yeah, there he is. Look, there's the Balrog right there, dead. Are you kidding me? You're seriously going to make me? Oh my goodness. Okay. 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 Yeah. All right. Yeah. I thought you wanted to take on that giant. Had to. Wanted to. Oh, trust me. You take on bigger things than the Balrog in this game. Let's see. You take on Saruman. You go to Helm's Deep and you fight in the Battle of Helm's Deep. You go to Gondor and you fight in the Battle of Minas Tirith. You go to Minas Morgul and you fight in Minas Morgul. You fight at the Black Gate in Mordor. You then go up into Dale and Erebor and fight for Gundabad. You go to the Iron Hills and fight in their frickin' civil war. You then go to Umbar. This is after the war. You then go to Umbar and do all kinds of fighting down here in Umbar. By the way, everything in the game is already past the ring is being destroyed. Like, the ring's destroyed. We're past the War of the Ring. We're now doing the Lord of the Rings content that came after the War of the Ring. Like the war between Gondor and Harad, Umbar and Harad, and all that stuff. We're fighting those wars now in the game. We're defeating those evils. I don't want to fight against a giant monster in the Mines of Moria. So you're essentially following Frodo on his journey. No, you're not actually. Granted, you do encounter Frodo and the others on their journey. You are not following them, no. Like, I mean, technically, if you want to follow the epic story, your path is you do a bunch of stuff up here, Then you meet in Rivendell. Then you go through the Mines of Moria. Then you come down into Rohan. You do the whole war in Rohan thing, like in the movies. You then go into Gondor. You do the whole war in Gondor, like in the movies. And then you go into Minas Morgul and all that stuff. By that time, Frodo and Sam and them are already in Mordor. Yeah, I mean, you're not following them. Basically, I would say after Lothlorien and Mirkwood and all that stuff, you really aren't following Frodo and them at all. You do run into them, though. You do still help them. But you're helping them in a different way. However, you do follow the other characters, more or less. I mean, you follow Gimli, Legolas, Gandalf, Aragorn, Faramir. You follow all of them. Foxes. Foxes! And then there's player versus monster player. That's the PvP in the game. Where you play as the enemy.
And your families.
Or a free person against the enemies, but you just do PvP quests and stuff. Like I said, a major expansion is coming out at the end of this year. I think we're going to Forodwaith. They said north. Everybody is thinking Rune, which I would love Rune, but I'm thinking we're going to Forodwaith. I mean, we've already got all this. See, we already got the Legolas's father's lands. We got Dale. We got Lake Town. We got Erebor. We've already done all that stuff. By the way, one of my favorite places is Dol Amroth. It is so beautiful. The Swan Knights, Prince Imrahil. Ah, love it. This game is just so big.
Greetings, traveler.
Ooh, I need to go to Lint. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. I don't know why we didn't go out that other way, but fine. Okay, this way works too. Okay. Don't know why we didn't go out that door there. I mean, I guess they kind of just go to the same spot. Kind of pointless, actually, have that door if you think about it. Anyway. I have not gotten this mount for this character yet, because I just made this character. But come Christmas time, I will be getting the Winter Elk mount. That is my favorite mount in the game, and it looks so cool. And it's an elk. And it's got like frills and the antlers. It's got like this really cool like snowy drape thing going over it. Oh, looks awesome. I wonder. Collections, mounts. Fuel. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. Look. It's got all the little snowflakes for the drapes. Okay, so Ventus. This is what the elf architecture looks like. Right here. I should grab the frickin' stable master
Sweet melon.
before I do anything.
What can I do for you? Mind my words, traveler.
Oh, that's right, you're over here. Not gonna like this, but I have no choice.
Sweet light melon.
My heart cannot sing today. Will you hear my sorrows? Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
No, I'm good.
What do you need? Might you spare a moment of your time?
There we go. Just unlocked Instant Finder and Monster Play and Weaponware. And I got more lotro points. I got 5 more. Another deed completed. Title awarded. I reached level 10 without dying. Skirmishes available. Actually, that's what the water used to look like right there. That's literally what the old water used to look like that I was telling you about earlier. That went up and over the rocks. It looked like that. They didn't change that one. Ha, found it. Alright, so I need to show you guys one last thing. Not that way.
Greetings to you.
There we go. I always like the trees here. I like pink. I don't know why I like pink so much. I just like pink. I think it's a pretty color. Look, that's where we just were over there in that city right over there. Now we're down here. But yes, these are the elven houses. Can I go in here? Yes! Oh my. They've really decked this place out. Look, a model of Minas Tirith. All broken and ruined. Okay. Throne of the Night. Seer's Orb. Well, there you go. That's what the elf houses look like. Oh my goodness! You scared the crap out of me. I was wondering what was going on. Me? Unwelcome Matt, Spectre of Gloom of Nern. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. What people come up with. Oh, that's a big dwarf statue. Little Old Man Willow. Hello, Little Old Man Willow. Treats, doormat, licorice twists. Dwarf well. Ah, it doesn't endlessly go down like the one in Moria. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, these are in Moria too. These things, Moria geodes. Ah, you can get in the one in Moria. Alright, this is a bit more reserved. It's Bilbo. Oh, hello. High Elf Visitor. Log out. Exit. Just so I can show you. You can be man. Be high elf. Regular elf. Dwarf. Different dwarf. River Hobbit. Normal Hobbit. Bjorning. But yeah. And Bjornings turn into bear people. They are literally the heirs of Grimbeorn from The Hobbit. Alright. Get me out of here. Ah, yes. Those. I suppose I should do those. Elves and their stairs. Why? Oh, there's another player.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Alright. Oh, I guess I don't have to do that. But yes, these are the professions. Cooking, metalsmith, all that stuff. And then there's the hobby master, which I haven't. I haven't really touched hobbies actually in this game, believe it or not. Huh. I just noticed that. Usually I do. Interesting. In other games, anyway. Huh. Another player. My leg. My leg.
Megavanen.
Oh yeah, and if you want to make it really hard on yourself, you can change the difficulty of your game.
What can I do for you?
I need to go to here. Okay, so Wednesday, I do believe, Snapstead was when we were doing. Yes, Wednesday. Okay. So tomorrow will be Grand Theft Auto. Wednesday will be Mario Kart with Snap and everybody. Mama, Shags, you're more than welcome to come along with everybody else. Ventus, get your butt to the store and get a Switch too, and get oh wait, you already have a Switch too. Get it, just get Mario Kart already, Ventus. I'm not sure. I know it's either just as you're waking up, or it'll be later, like when he gets done from work. I'll have to ask him, and I'll tell you, Mama. But yeah. So doing that Wednesday, then Girls and Pants Thursday. Friday I'll do more Grand Theft Auto. And Saturday I'll do Lord of the Rings again. Because I like it. Unless Snap is here. Snap, if you're here, tell us what time. By the way, everybody go to Snap's YouTube channel. He is, I think, 4 away now from hitting 200 subs on YouTube. Also, by the way, go check out my YouTube page and sub to my YouTube page while you're at it. That's where I post all of my clip videos. I got a bunch of funny clip videos that I put there almost every single day. I think you guys will find the boomerang one very funny, in particular. Yes, Snap does not like when I get boomerangs. But yes, my YouTube should be in my channel description, so it'd be much appreciated if you go and hit the old subscribe button there as well. I'm trying to build up a presence there. And like I said, it's the only place you're gonna get my clips. My daily clips. Ringcrest? Is that where I am? Ring West. Ring West. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. What else? Wait, what did I get? Deed bestow. Okay. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen for a while. Alright, everybody, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm still going to level up to level 13 tonight. So if you see my level jump forward, don't be surprised. You have all been wonderful today. Thank you very much. And I will see you all. Yes, nobody I know is on right now, so I'm not gonna raid. So I will see you all tomorrow. Peace be with you. Take care.